and welcome to Soul Babes Craft and Creations. I am Louise, and today is Saturday, which means it's time for Silly Yarny Sisters Socktacular Saturday. What is this? Well, this is the brainchild of Missi from Missi's Yarnspirations and More, and Ranee from the Woolly Llama Shop. Now, Missi has had a total obsession to learn to want to knit socks. Now, she's currently a baby knitter. She's getting there. Probably at the same level I am at. I mean, I'm not a baby knitter, but I know the basic stitches, but I have only ever used straight knitting needles. So I've got to learn some new skills so that I can knit some socks. But in the meantime, Missi was advised, because she is a crocheter, to crochet socks first. Learn the anatomy of socks. Learn how, because there are many ways to make socks. Toe up, cuff down, heel in, heel as an afterthought. Lots of different ways. So we started off using a pattern called Kroy's pattern socks, or pattern Kroy's socks, which we all made. We all found one problem with the pattern was that when you added the heel in afterwards, because it was a toe up afterthought heel, it was tight around the bridge of the foot, so it hurt to put those socks on, or they were just too tight. So but Missi wasn't going to be dejected about that. So she thought, right, okay. She'd seen Sam from Manford's Makes had purchased a book called The Crochet Socks That Rock. Now, let's see if I can get to it, because I have recently bought it on my Kindle. So let me have a look. Yes. Here we go. So we've got Crochet Socks That Rock by Nikipirowicz. And we have been making these socks. Missi has purchased the book herself and thought, yeah, I'll start making these socks. We've been working doing the basic socks. Now I've stayed with using the same yarns for the moment until I've got all the basic socks down. Once I've done all 4 of the basic socks, I will then be starting to use other yarns and go into some of the other patterns that are in the book. So the one I'm currently working on is the basic sock number 2, which is a cuff down afterthought heel. So that's what I'm currently working on. I there. Okay. So I'm actually about halfway through the foot. So this is where I was at the last time, was when I was to break off for the heel. So there's my gap for putting in the heel, and this is how far I've got for doing of the foot. So I've started we've done the reductions down back from where we increased here to allow for the heel, and we decrease after. So I am currently on both socks, have got to both the same point. Now, that was another thing that was suggested by a lot of those that are proficient in making socks. They have suggested that doing both of the pair together at the same time means that you are less likely to have the problem of second sock syndrome, where either you give up because you don't want to go through again trying to make the same damn hot sock, or you you just give up and you only make the one sock, or you when you do make the second sock, they're not the same size because your tension has changed. So you work on them at the same time. Your tension is more or less the same as you're working them. So that's where I've got to. I'm working on these as and when I have the time to do. Hence the reason why there's only been a small amount in the last 3 weeks, because it's been, is it 3 weeks since I last did my video? Let me go through. Yes, it's been 3 weeks since my last video. And this purely because I've had some bigger projects that I've been trying to get done before, because they had time constraints on them. One of them being the duster cardigan that I finished last Wednesday. So I'm doing this as and when I have a bit of time to be able to set aside to do so. So I might again I'm deciding to try and reduce some of the pressure on myself at the moment. So some of my weekly segments will be fortnightly. I have already done some of them, like my Tunisian Tuesday and my Knit It Tuesday are going to be alternate weeks. My Woobling Wednesday and my Work on a Whip Wednesday, they're on alternate weeks. The Amigurumi Friday, as I say, that at the moment is weekly, but I might be moving that over to fortnightly, and I might do the same here with the socks, move that over to fortnightly. So I might do that as the alternate weeks to the Friday. Sunday will still remain as if it's whatever I feel like doing. If I feel like doing, there will be an if it video out. Mondays will have to stay as weekly because they are already every fortnight. I have the other set of books. So I have one set of books is one week, the other set of books is the following week. So it's already done as a fortnightly. So with everything being said and done for today, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. Love and kindness to everyone. Bye for now, and I'll see you all soon.